Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Okay, now you can talk. Because then I can edit anything you say out right now at this moment in time. What the fuck am I doing? That's right, I gotta help the fucking... I gotta wait for the night raiders to fucking... Woo woo woo. Woo woo woo. Woo woo. Hold on, Mikey's texting me. Where the fuck did she go? Oh, she's right here. I gotta see if I can kick off this quest.
Good. What can I help you with? The lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it. Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of... It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way...
Oh, sorry, Kim, I gotta fucking...
Well, fuck you.
I love you so much.
Just an ordinary.
God, you're awesome. That's my wife, everyone. She's fantastic, funny, and amazing. And I really hope the microphone picked that up, because that was really funny.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man.
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back.
Yeah, but the best.
Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why?
Just be straight with him.
Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Wait, then why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo.
Working on these rhymes clearly leads to muscular atrophy. Make sure you don't get hooked on poetry.
What do you think could be conducting the drug trade?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here.
Can you get my water?
You really need to
Oh
find
my
out
God,
how
you're a
to go
saint.
with those
I heard
questions.
your points.
I will find someone. Probably the racist man.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him. Some trepidation.
He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
She broke me. She fucking broke
That's
me.
brutal, man. But you know,
No, stop. He's already mortified.
No, dummy. These are my rhymes. Listen. She fucked me till I bled.
that's
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's just a poem.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but
I will never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total do.
yeah. Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So,
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, that was... I don't know why, but that reminded me of the dude who was like, the actor who's like, I'm gonna go one place where the capitalists haven't touched space.
Looking for something, Ron? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
You're lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on a cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
It's actually not a bad idea.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
I see. You know, this happens to a lot of very good points that people make. Where someone's like, dude, this is happening. Let's take this. Let's take this. Where you can, let's just apply it in the world. Let's say the Philippines. The Philippines are selling us drugs to bolster their own economy. I mean, like, if your economy's tied up in the drug trade, it's actually not a bad plan to sell drugs to one of the richer nations and you're chilling. But then they always say something fucking stupid afterwards that make you go, oh man, maybe that's not true. Every single time.
There's Yorin. Take his side in this particular fight.
Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then, damn, it didn't work.
I don't know shit, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
He puffs on a cigarette. What are you still hanging around here for? Most of the other caminers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kids sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lawyer with doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor south of here. That guy's a lorry driver.
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood.
Oh my god.
Man, all right. 100.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Lang a visit then.
Guess so.
He grins, contented with himself. Oh, fucking... That guy's selling bootleg-ass glasses and shit. Oh shit, hold on. I am running down the clock for those of you who don't remember to try to that way I can save scum this right here because I'm running out of shit to do legitimately in the game. I can't keep failing that check. Is Little Bean sleeping? Oh, or is Cinder investigating? We got a new dog. His name is Bean Burrito, also known as Little Bean. The cats are currently investigating him. Okay. Okay.
No, we.
He's letting us know there's a strange box here with a strange little thing inside.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Hey, quick question. Do you sell any tapes?
You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses. If you want to get your mojo going.
He points on the shoddy box on the left. Alright. So you have no idea whatsoever where I can find tapes.
Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry. No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
That's a good point, actually. If you're in a vacuum and you look at it like that, yeah, chihuahuas are interesting.
To the west, dark brown ribbons of tape hang from the tree. You should have a look. It's better than nothing. Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
I'll pass it. Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
I'm a policeman. It's an investment in good relations with the RCM.
I hear you, officer. What kind of a sum are we talking about here?
5 real.
What? Only a fiver? You can't even buy a pack of Royal X.
God, a pack of Royales would taste so good right now. Get you some of those tar sticks, baby.
10 real.
Sounds like a fair deal all around.
Takes a 10 note from a leather pouch.
Corruption.
It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
So, Sealang, what's your stance on drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I actually don't like drugs.
Very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound late.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
Even cooler. You you investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver's identified you and your
Who
lorry.
said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Say what you will about the man, but he does work hard. He's in the snow peddling his goods.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me. So you were embarrassed to tell me.
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation in the harbor?
Nothing. I told you.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of, Silang?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
Our buddy Silang, help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out, strange.
I don't know. Maybe.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are the other drivers who
All
talk?
of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Could she be associated with the Hardy
I
Boys?
don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from it.
It is his lady, because the game drove me away from her.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. The woman still has...
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you've jolted her back to
The
reality.
smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt. Wait, what's so bad about... Where else would you be? When else would you be there?
Back in Mefka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
So I tell you were the mess when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning was perfectly clear. Who is Gabriela Benguera?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you a photograph in a lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Damn.
This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up. Someone, are these not your memories?
Someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not?
Uh-huh.
They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
All of what? The world. The present.
The
She
present.
seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
A lot of old people do. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Meth, it was a golden age.
Right, now I have some other question for you. Police
Why
questions.
not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her mortal lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the
There's
dashboard.
something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Show me the soles of your
Now
boots.
what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
That's important police business, ma'am.
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots, made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one,
Just
please.
before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
She's not an odd soul. These are not the boots that made up the prince. By being coordinated, you mean?
Hell damage. I was just holding my father's hand. He was descending the stairs in trial. The crowd had gone. Perhaps it was another Sheriff who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
Oh. She's not an odd soul. These are not her boots that made those,
I
Prince.
could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
It would. Okay, but what are you really
Whatever
hauling?
stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own
I
lorry?
quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
And you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Sheriff. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Huh.
It's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick. The Pale, probably. This Pale sounds like it's the shit.
Huh. The pail, what that lady was describing, she drives across it. And she's getting the exposure from it. What if the cargo is
Then
contraband?
it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I don't really understand what this whole Boydero thing is.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, She pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the maggot. Then he rides off, because the western plain is calling to him.
A beautiful
The
song.
most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
That's a good one. Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her...
Come on, Ethan.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
I just don't think she's connected to anything.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's land, Udashnaya Zemlya.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. At Estradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Loman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
Damn.
Correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
You're a bale driver. You transport goods through the bale.
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the bail, and now he's talking to everyone. Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, no, just for detective work. That's all I needed for now.
That is exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in pale transport.
No offense. But your partner
She lights a cigarette, a white and silver cloud of smoke disappears in her mouth.
seems like a bit of an idiot.
I blacked out from sheer heartbreak and lost all memory of the
I'm
world.
Gabriel Buenguerro in Segúreme, Paraíso. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything, even the things I never knew.
Things you never knew.
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the fowling piece. When Dolores, the look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Over radiation.
Heroic doses, Harifia. Heroic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catalan Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this,
She gestures at the square, the broken horse monument, the clanging machines in the
what
distance.
are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
What does it look like, the bell?
Looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
Huh.
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets and the...
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
She's taking the ultimate downer, bro. That's nuts. Dude, my fucking armpit is straight up itchy. Hold on. Gotta chimp scratch it. Okay. How do you pass through
In
it?
the belly of an airship, behind the stair windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
Not on this lorry, then.
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
She points to the machines, clumped up like toys.
The wheels all small and round, multi-axle trailers.
One last thing. You said we can just become vapor.
Yes.
I would rather have what I have than what you
They
have.
say there's a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction.
It's quite the poet again. One could say that that's time marching forward.
It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale.
Oh,
Maybe you've been down the motorway south?
she looks at her cigarette. It's almost out. Then she swallowed it hungrily. Then at you. The motorway
It's a
south.
story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Sheriff, not Pell drivers. Way beyond the established Pell that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins, erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
What is at the end of the motorway
No
south?
one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning.
Hmm.
I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child growing on the leg.
Ma'am?
Josiane.
Sigh escapes her lips, then silence. She stares within
There's
herself.
nothing more to do now.
You've fried both your brains enough for today. Let's get some air. This one's fun.
The woman, girl child, you hear her say.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Alright, are you the lady driver?
Just call me a lady.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman
I don't
here.
know that either, Sheriff. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified
Only
of.
terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know
I
you?
no longer recognize the person I once was.
I see. You said long haul, that's...
The trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just...
She hums along. It's just a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
If someone is truly dangerous, that feeling will never go away in their lifetime. Then who is the female driver I was
How
told
should
of?
I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I needed to know.
See me.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Put out. Sounds like the drug to me.
Okay.
Sweat.
Yes, go.
Oh. Wasted an hour of in-game time.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Who's this person? What's her
Thank
name?
God, I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
What does she
A
look like?
youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
I asked who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying
I
you do.
didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. Not trickery.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a...
We can't just let it go. It's
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
I see.
Shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on. Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it...
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her.
He's right. There are other options. Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
Fine, I'll drop the matter
Thank
for
you,
now.
friend.
I'd rather have Tommy on my side than none.
Looking for something, Ron? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady
I
driver?
don't know what you're talking about.
First you knew Silly Yank didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful.
He's been expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
And why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashel West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? The lady driver?
He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air. A dark god. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette. Cigarette. But his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply
The
ends.
lieutenant turns and gives you a barely... I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job. Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down. You hear me?
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking...
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too. This green found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the...
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the window.
On the side windows is tinted and cut. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Okay, I didn't wake up little Bean with that.
There's no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
How are we going to get this open,
Use the pry
Kim?
bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good
I don't know
idea.
how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any...
This green found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of... With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light catching on the tip. Call down the hammer of truth and justice. Release your secrets, lorry cabin.
Welcome to Revachol. Window.
The window shatters, and droplets of glass fly everywhere.
Subtle.
Says the lieutenant as he sticks his hand in there. Like a common car thief,
The
and then
smell of
opens it.
cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attack. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Stop and wonder, what's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably grenade number 5.
Study the
The
centerfold.
actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Enough with the
The
posters.
actresses and the rare actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Examine the radio.
The frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by...
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too.
a 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
I see. What else is
The
here?
smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
Check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown, but one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why would anyone glue a piece of sandpaper to the gas pedal?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the
Which
other.
means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Like the missing 8th Hardy here.
Looks like her, yes.
She's also the one running drug trade. What a handful. Women. Always up to something. First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does the rabbit hole
We know
go?
for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept this drug trade a secret.
You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is.
Well, that was unexpected. Pull out the pull-out toolbox.
Slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the paper.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you...
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Push in the pull-out toolboxes.
You close the rust.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Yes.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
That it does.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, Or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. These...
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about the movie poster? How do they factor in all
As
this?
elegant as they are,
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for lady driver's cabin.
yes, well,
Unimportant.
So it turns out, should have done the other one. Well, the RCM opened an investigation into
we
this.
should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
That it won't. So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Okay.
Debrief over.
Every single thought I don't have to do, like think consciously, because the game just tells me. Because I put my points into reaction speed, so it's really nice. Yeah, broski, I got you.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
No trouble. She's going to be fine.
Oh man, that's like a load off my mind. All that stress was messing up my rhymes.
What's up with the rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Fair enough. Why Tommy Lehom?
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
It's more him.
Fair enough, man. Good luck with that, Tommy. Gotta run.
Yeah, you too.
My guess is the lady driver is...
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
someone, that's for sure.
It's you again. What is it?
You're back. Good. What can I help you
I
with?
spoke with the lawyerman at the
My
roundabout.
eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, where exactly are these eyes
Doesn't
located?
really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If
She's trying to conceal her excitement, but the slight glimmer in her green eyes tells you the lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our...
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small...
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
It is.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Didn't I say that? I think I said that early in the game, where I'm like, this seems like the start of a civil war. I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenel, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. Their ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbor. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenel contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
That it is. I have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
She grabs hold of the mainsail.
you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will...
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debardeur have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
I have. It is not.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
I think the confrontation is inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this, Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois. One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Tell me about this Krenel.
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Down a deep, black well.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
And are used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors. Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
I see. I already knew they were war criminals. Anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
She thinks.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Fair enough. Could you contact the company and tell them to call it
I
off?
have, and they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
You said the deceased assaulted this
Well,
woman.
he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on
The
then?
remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit.
This does not come as news to us, but still. To your knowledge, where did this assault take place, if you know?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the Colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
This colonel. The one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
You don't know how you know. It's not written on her face, nor in her voice. But she had sympathy for this man.
You liked him.
Liked is a bit strong. He was the most charismatic among them. He handled all the talking. His departure left a major gap in the group's communication skills.
I see. His name was?
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Lely. Anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
I see.
This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body, and Glacier also mentioned it, I believe. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
I see.
It must be hard to force your face to move in a new fashion. If you continue like this, you'll have an aneurysm. Then you'll have to.
Thanks, Pain Threshold. That's so fun of you. Where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages.
Hey.
It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Vigilantes. The RCM gets its authority from Coalition. Where does theirs come from?
Somehow, I doubt that lecturing them on the legitimate use of force will persuade them to stand down.
We still need to know where they are.
We're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Logic, medium 10. Where are these mercenaries?
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans.
Yeah.
Is barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates, the scab leader.
Maybe so. I still hope...
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
That's a good way of putting that, Kim. Couldn't have said it better myself. One's probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
Ah. Another question for you.
I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Executions start. Truthfully, I don't.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There's this brief silence. Eagles squawk over the
5
bay.
days, not more. Maybe sooner.
It's a matter of days, not weeks. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now can you tell me more about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo. Holds it in her hand.
Half a minute in silence.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet and observe the woman's
Her
expression.
mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slow. She has no excessive emotions for this cadaver. Has she seen dead bodies before? It's likely.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to the one on the photo
I
paper.
can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky.
Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back.
Where is he now?
It's a good question. This one is going nowhere but the morgue. Spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his
That
corpse.
was precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of drowning within
Hi,
one's own
buddy.
corpse.
Are you playing? Little bean. Travels to the dead man dig. Dead man make
Quite
my
a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor. And these are no ports. I can understand you.
Somewhere in an office lit by a single green desk lamp, Captain Ptolemaeus Price, 58, bald and bespectacled, is writing in a ledger on his desk. Rows and rows of days and weeks, laconic remarks in a single column. Patrol, case, vacation, injured. In Martinez looking into Krenel, he writes in one. Then the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
That is no brother of mine, but this is service history.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Who could tell me more?
Platoon members? The other contractors, though I do...
It could go this or the other way. Challenge accepted. I say we do it.
I need the
What
information.
you have to do, Detective Dubois. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should...
We will be careful, ma'am.
It's all for the
Is there
tattoos.
anything else I...
Fuck, what day am I on? For fuck. Oh, I gotta go to bed soon, bro.
It's you again. What is it?
I talked to Joyce. The mark you hanged. Friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean it?
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present. Titus did his best, but his men are a bit unsettled.
Yes, they formed some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
And we got that guy. Who's that guy? Glenn. Fascinating.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder.
Is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
Guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
For your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
This Krenel is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy army and the Madre scum.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. Don't forget, we're listening in on their communications. Their shit is way apart.
He's never seen special forces. Just said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you mean? Okay.
Okay, you got this. You got the numbers.
Goddamn right we do.
Fuck yeah, we have.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in
This guy will be the first one to bail.
Holy shit. Guess what? I've connected you to local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike. No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do. Theoretically, a big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the...
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
I fucking
You
guess,
would
bro.
need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
That's disgusting. You're immediately profiting off poisoning your own people.
Who fucking who?
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy boys...
Oh, good, he's drinking water. I haven't seen that dog drink water since he got here.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to yours.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is... fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no...
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the...
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Rude,
Despite
bro.
everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
I'm gonna take off now. I'm gonna save scum this shit, because I need that goddamn thing, and I failed too many times, and I don't want to wait another day. Like I said, I'm running out of shit to do.
What is it?
Convince Titus he's being manipulated.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated? Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
That's it, Kim. Case closed.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
The man's fists under the table are balled. You can tell from his...
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
They just hang you, like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your course.
It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
He knows what... Stealing yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. Is what? What? Go for it. The lieutenant has his eyes set on the fat guy. Push Angus. We're almost there.
There never was. You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason?
Kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under...
You're gonna hear it, Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth, he tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Fuck. Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
Yeah.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere. Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
So who's Tibbs, the Eighth Army?
Yeah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
If Clancy didn't kill him, why the cover up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I don't know. What kind of shit are we talking
Can't
about?
show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
Why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Yeah, that's fair. So who killed the Merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Had I been any ideas about his past too?
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
We had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The director of her, the missing Eighth Arty.
Well, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely...
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You're going to stonewall me if I ask him more about her, aren't you?
Glad you understand that.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
Do that. Hey, cop. Before you go...
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries...
She, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But...
Still,
But...
after all this headache,
But he would still prefer if we didn't take her away.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Tanner slides his notebook into his pocket. He turns to leave. Fuck, I gotta get to bed. I'm saving, though. I'm saving again. That's a lot to take in. I knew she probably had something more to do with the murder, because the game was like, hey, she's hiding shit from you and you can't tell. You know what I mean? But fuck, I didn't think it'd take that way.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told us what really happened. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
Ooh, that's not a good enough safe reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your record...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral... Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Here we go. For once, you seem to have her off guard.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business club with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
I see.
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
Fuck. The thing about this. Oh, this is perfectly set in that weird time zone. Oh, that's genius. Oh, that's so good. This was an actual thing that happened. People died for this. In fact, it's probably still a thing that happens today. You just don't hear about it. Back when the corporations had entire countries by the balls, there would be corporate espionage. It was a huge issue, and you would get killed over it. It's one of the things the union would protect you from.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
I see.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
It's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself
It
into.
is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting...
She shakes her head at the
A
thought.
lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with.
That can wait. Look into her eyes.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
I don't either.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
She already almost devoured the cigarette she just lit and looks at it sadly. What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave.
I knew he was dead, before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Oh, I guess he did, yeah. Just better not mention it, yeah. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her
I
sides.
waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
She looks at it quickly and tosses it aside. I'm sorry this happened.
So am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as...
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you look pretty high.
Yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into his mindset.
Get out of here, electrochemistry.
Did you ever see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from her?
She pulls on the cigarette, looking up at the sky. Her hair ripples in the breeze as she stands there, silent.
What happened after you ran
Phil was
downstairs?
tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Before we continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
The 8th Hardy Boy.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Does she also party with Ruby, however?
Did you party with Ruby too?
Still, there is something there. She won't tell you now.
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
Yeah.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to meet hers.
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then.
Bro.
He carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
This is awkward because I'm wearing his armor. What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
There's Ruby. Where is Ruby now?
I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
And what happened? Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Did you kill Lely?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are in. It could have been a desire murder. Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
I know, bro. Okay, I'd like you to answer some other questions. She waits, her light brown eyes wandering over the floor, over your face. Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at her cigarette.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Why did you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so. Why did you do it?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him. He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then? Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer, and it makes you sweat.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
It was a lie too.
She nods silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cup.
Lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
I was right.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
Don't say that to her, man. What the fuck? You could be an asshole in this game, you know that? So it looks like love did him in after all. Madam?
I was just thinking, what a night.
But we are awake, sire. She has been forthcoming. You've been breached, Bulwark. So you say. But give us one example of deceit. Just one example.
I remember doubting the minute she made the call to the
There
police.
iseth no doubt. The lady could not bear the sight of her lover split. Try not to sweat so profusely in her presence, too. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
I was just thinking, what a.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her love. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this. See?
Kim, why have we not arrested her yet? No, fuck. Why do I have my flashlight out, bro?
There may be grounds here. At least for...
This bastion of willpower here, his watchmen have been sleeping too. You can be absolutely certain now. But he's coming around. A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
You know, I think you didn't make the call
I did.
decision.
What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Your real name isn't Classy,
I
Amandu.
agree. You wouldn't give us your real name.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly. Like there's a garrote around her neck.
Okay, it's not.
I knew it.
I log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time.
She looks like her hands, her
I'm
finger.
so tired of it.
Her fingernails are chipped white. You're probably not a Miss Orange 37, are you?
I am. They can never take my sash and my...
Yes, they can, for lying.
Enough.
She nods, her back ready for the damage. She knows you're grilling her.
What if I told you you're
I
under
haven't
arrest?
done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid. Fucking mind games. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Failure to aid a police officer. You've wasted our time in a time crucial. Critical.
Lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please, no.
But there's nowhere to go.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What did you do? What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself. Gearing up for this betrayal is hard.
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
I didn't think that fucking stupid drama thing would do that. Holy shit.
What she's saying is sex.
Sex?
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship.
I see. You know that meme of the fucking lion from the stupid ass movie with the penguins? And he's like, sexo? That's what ran through my... Oh, God. Oh, fuck, that was funny. I gotta better check the chat. Nothing there.
When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
I see.
And you led her on?
10 as narrow as his eyes.
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
She looks at her feet.
Yes, but what was their relationship outside this unequal power dynamic?
What was your relationship like before this
We
conflict?
spent a lot of time together, listening to the radio and such. She had great milieus, and she was good company. I was sorry it had to end.
What was that question about? She's feeding her friend to the wolves here. It also has startlingly little to do with arresting her, you suddenly realize.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
That is a little strange. People don't usually keep things together under stress like that.
When Ruby said there would be shit happening, you didn't interrupt. Was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
She looks through the window of her room.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
Yeah. And how could she have killed him?
You've been trying to kick that door down, right? Maybe it leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot.
Then slipped back downstairs without any...
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Fair enough. That's it for Ruby.
Okay. And arrest the... Why? She told us some... Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells you, you will. She slowly lights another. You are. This is not the end of this.
I think it's better to keep something like this. Keep this woman as an ally than it is as a friend or an enemy. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to go to bed. I actually stayed up later than I planned to. And that's alright. But y'all have a great one and a good night. And remember, folks, stay happy.